I always wanted to try living in Korea. Bananas like me, like who came here with like when we were like 8 or 9, we always have that romang. I love New Zealand, but I sort of consider myself as a Korean. So I was like, oh, what would it feel like to live in Korea? But I really just want to experience all sorts of like the good side and the bad side. There's so much more opportunities in Korea, I guess, because I do everything in Korean. Like, oh, it's more fun.
Yeah.
Like that.
Well, welcome back to the Banana Lab podcast. Thank you to those of you who are tuning in. And if you're enjoying our show so far, please give us a like, follow, subscribe, chuck a comment down, show your support. Thank you very much for tuning in. And today we have Jin Kim joining us today. Welcome.
Thank you.
How are you doing?
I'm good, thank you.
Yeah.
Just a little nervous, but I'm excited at the same time.
I was going to say, someone who's got so much experience in front of the camera, but is it a bit nerve-wracking being in front of a different setup?
I think so. And plus, I think it's just in my DNA. I just get nervous at first, but I get used to it eventually.
Yeah.
So give me some time.
Yeah, for sure. So how did you get into vlogging and making content?
So it's a little long story, but long story short, I didn't know what to do when I was little, but I had a little dream. I wanted to find a job that I'm really passionate about, but I didn't know what. So I'm a pharmacist. So I studied pharmacy. I became a pharmacist, and it's a great job, like helping the community and the people. So, but as soon as I became a pharmacist, and I was like, oh, not sure if I want to do this for the rest of my life. I mean, It's a great job, but I think I like more about creating contents and stuff as well. So I tried a lot of different stuff, like should I start a business with my friend, or I volunteer working in an NGO as well. And I was like, oh, they're all good. But then I started, it was during COVID, I think. I started YouTubing because I like doing it like an MCs and stuff at church as well.
Yeah.
And
what kind of stuff were you creating during COVID?
There was like all sorts of different, like I didn't have a proper plan or anything back then. I just tried different sorts of stuff. So just anything, to be honest. Yeah. I deleted all my old videos though. It was like cringe.
Why?
I didn't delete it. I put it as private.
Yeah.
I cannot watch that again. Nah, I'm not doing that again.
What about these days? Is it a little bit easier to watch your own stuff these days?
I don't really watch my own stuff. I only watch it like during editing. And I sometimes watch my travel videos because I do that just for I keep it as like a diary kind of thing. So I watch that sometimes, but I don't really watch my videos. Do you watch your own videos?
No. So this is my confession. I have never listened to a single episode of Banana Lab or watched a single short of Banana Lab in full because I just cannot listen to myself.
Really?
Yeah. I can't. I don't know. It just makes me cringe so hard.
Oh, same story. Yeah, I don't really watch myself. So when my family sometimes watch, when my mother watches my video on my YouTube, I just walk off. I pretend that I didn't hear my voice. Yeah.
I went home the other day. My parents live not too far away from here, and was on their YouTube app on the TV, and all I see, like front page, suggested is Banana Lab only.
Oh.
Yeah, so I think my parents are secretly our biggest fan, maybe.
Oh, yes. They're probably pressing all the likes and everything. Yeah.
Probably. So, what kind of content do you make these days? I mean, and feel free to plug your channel as well, because we'd love to share your content with our listeners.
Yeah. So I mainly do it in Korean. New Zealand 촌놈, which means what's 촌놈 in English?
I don't know. What's the equivalent of that?
Like rural, not rural, but maybe we Google it, AI.
Yeah, like a New Zealand, like a very New Zealand man.
I guess so.
Yeah.
I just made it it's like my diary. I just try to keep record of myself doing everything. So I'm vlogging at the moment. When I travel, work, everything I do, I just want to keep making videos of myself. I would like to continue when I get married as well, have kids, so like anything in the future. I just want to keep everything. Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah. And what has the response from your viewers and your subscribers been like?
Obviously, they like me, I guess, because that's
they must, right?
Yeah, that's why they subscribe me. I always ask them, like, why do you watch my videos? But yeah.
What do they say?
What do they say?
Is it just that thing of kind of seeing someone else and how they live their life and what they get up to?
I think so. Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, I was having a little scroll through your page earlier, and it looked like you just cover really all sorts of whatever's going on in your life, basically.
I know in YouTube we have to keep to one content, but I don't know. It's just me. I can't do it. Yeah.
So what does that look like? Because I know you work as a pharmacist as well. So how do you find time to, make content, edit, do all of that stuff?
Oh, I don't. So like a couple of years ago, I tried to upload every video per week, but I just had to just grind everything after work and the weekend, like no friends, just keep editing. But it was pretty hard. It was pretty difficult, like no life. So I try to just keep it loose now. That's when I can, just in the weekends. Yeah.
So is it a one-man show? You do all your editing and you do everything, basically? Wow, damn.
I'm not a professional, so it doesn't take that long. But
yeah, that's great. I mean, I always say I just talk because I don't know how to do any of this stuff. I mean, you guys can't see behind the camera, but we've got a main setup on this side. And I just rock up and talk, and then Alex does the rest. Thank you, Alex.
I'm jealous, all this professional, yeah.
It's pretty cool. We're very lucky here for sure. So tell us a little bit about your story, Jin. Tell us about moving here as a young person from Korea, what growing up in New Zealand was like for you, and just your life basically.
Yeah. So I moved here when I was like 8 or 9. To be honest, like it's pretty boring. Like how if you listen to other like Kois, like Korean Kiwis, they've got all these different stories. Like it could be like racism, everything. I had like none of that. Like, so our family came here like when I was 5. We lived here for like nearly a year, and then we went back to Korea, and then my dad was like. To me and my sister, he was like, "Oh, do you want to live in Korea? Do you want to travel, or do you want to immigrate to New Zealand, or do you want to stay in Korea?" But I was like young back then, right? And I was like, back then, my answer would be always like, "Oh, I don't mind." But my sister was like, "Oh, I want to go to New Zealand." That's why we came. Simple as that.
Okay.
Yeah. But when you're young, you don't really feel that you're like moving, right? Let's travel, holidays. I came. Obviously, I had no English back then, so...
Yeah, what was that like, jumping into school? Because you must have already been in school for a few years in Korea at this point, right? What was that like for you coming here and transitioning to a different system and a different language?
It was so different, I guess. Like, I would just sit in class. Like, zero understanding, just looking at the teacher. I'll be just daydreaming the whole day. But I think my teachers were so nice, like, they would ask the other Koreans in the class so they could translate all the things for me. Yeah.
That's cool. And I mean, you got like perfect English now, so that you must have picked that up pretty quickly then.
Getting there. It took like, I think 3-4 years. Yeah.
Cool. And you went to St. Kitts, is that right?
Yeah, high school.
Yeah, how was that?
Oh, St. Kitts. To be honest, I wanted to go Auckland Grammar because all my friends went there. And actually, I cried. I'm like, I don't want to go St. Kitts. It was like it's far away, like no friends. But I think my family wanted to put me in a different environment so they could have more, so I could have more experience. So I did. I stayed in a boarding house for 2 years as well.
Oh wow! Yeah. How was that?
Oh, it was completely different. Like it would be like 100% English, obviously. Different food. I'll get to actually see what. The life of Pakeas, because I'll be in with my family the whole time, right? Living with different people from different cultures. It was fun. Yeah.
Was there a lot of adjusting that you had to do in terms of your behaviors or your habits or things like that, being in a different cultural environment?
No, not really. It was more of like a living with your family is a lot more comfortable and convenient, right? But it's just in a living with other people. It wasn't more of like the culture. It's just living with other people. Yeah.
Is it like what we see in the movies? Being in a boarding house and there's just a million kids running around and causing mayhem.
Back in the days, I heard that now it's boys and girls. Obviously living separately, but back in my day, it was just the boys. But there's like, we call it dorm raids. Like when you're a newbie to the boarding house, they were like,
like initiation things?
Like 12 o'clock in the morning, I think seniors would just rush in, just flip your bed.
That's horrible.
But it's like a culture thing. Like teachers would know as well. It's a cultural thing. Like, but I didn't get one though, because I think from their point of view, I'm like a small Asian guy. I'm really introverted, like more introverted than now. And I'll be like, And I think I cried for the first 2 days, and they thought that, 불쌍해 보인다, like
we
this
can't be mean
guy,
to him.
we can't be mean to him. So I didn't get any of that, which was pretty cool. And there's more stories to, but I don't think I can probably get 잘라야 될 것 같아요.
Okay. Good to know. Some goss coming from the St. Kitts boarding houses,
St. Bruce's boys. yeah.
Nice. So you went to uni and became a pharmacist.
Yes.
Yeah, cool. How did you decide that was the field that you wanted to go into?
So first of all, I had to go to uni because I wasn't good at any of these kind of sports or like, I'm not an artistic person, so
you had to go to uni?
Yeah, 'cause to live, I guess, like to get some incomes, right? So I had to go to uni, but I went to pharmacy because I didn't know what to study, but I had a math tutor back then. He was like, what are you going to do when you graduate high school? I'm like, I don't know, probably engineering, because I loved calculus. I mean, it sounds very Asian-y, but I like studying math, so it's probably engineering. But he was like, just looking at you, man, like, I think it will suit pharmacy. It's like your personality, just looking like, I don't know, 관상? You're like, it will suit pharmacy. And I was like, he was also like, once you get into pharmacy, C's get degrees. Like, it doesn't matter if you get A's or C's.
No way that was the advice.
Yeah, he was actually straight up.
it.
He was like commerce, law, and other degrees. Like, there are good degrees, but you have to get good grades to get into good companies and get employed. But C's get degrees for pharmacies. So I was like, oh, damn.
Okay.
I wouldn't mind, yes.
And pharmacy is quite a people-centered job, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so,
Lots of interaction with the public. I mean, I'm sure, I don't know, like I wouldn't say I'm particularly active in my community, but my pharmacists, they all know my name,
You must be popular.
Well, I don't know. I only go there once a month. But like, I mean, it feels awesome, right? Because we think about a pharmacy as just another shop front that provides a service, but it's actually such an important part of the community. I'm sure you've experienced that working in the community pharmacy space as well.
Yeah, I think a lot of pharmacists out there, they're doing a great job. Like, we interact with a lot of doctors and nurses as well, try to help. I think a lot of patients want to come to the pharmacy as well to get a nice and quick advice, because doctors sometimes can take ages to get in to see them, right? So yeah.
That's cool. What are some of your favorite parts of your job?
I mean, to be honest, I like working with people. Like, I'm very introverted, but I like talking to patients, but I'm just doing it for because I have to be honest. Yeah.
Okay.
Nothing much to it.
Yeah. Okay. I remember as a kid going to the pharmacy, and I used to love watching the people at the back, like counting the pills with those, like, you got those like the board things,
The trays, yeah.
Love it. Can you tell us a bit about any trends that you're seeing in pharmacology these days in terms of maybe around prescribing or around needs of people or health needs? Are you seeing anything coming up where, you're finding that you're prescribing some things more than you usually would?
Yes,
Yeah?
it's changed a lot. So I think what the Ministry of Health is trying to do is we have more services now compared to back then. Like, I think when I was a student, like, we would not vaccinate in a pharmacy, right? But now, like, it's just a walk-in thing. Like, we would vaccinate, and it's coming new. Actually, it's quite a recent one. Like, in June, we're getting this called alignment. So we get to, shall I say, prescribe? Like, we can prescribe more medications. It's quite limited compared to doctors, but so easy prescribing for the patients. They could just walk in.
So they don't need to go to the doctor first?
No.
Do you think it's a positive move that pharmacists are able to have more autonomy, I guess?
Yeah, I think there's pros and cons. But I think it'll be good for the patients because sometimes it's really difficult to see the doctors, right? But pharmacy is easy, just walk in. So I think it'll be really health beneficial for some people, but hopefully the people don't like take it for the for the sake of it. Yeah.
I know one of the things that's increased in popularity hugely over the last couple of years is GLP-1 medications. Do you prescribe a lot of those?
I don't think we prescribe it, but we just get it through prescriptions. I guess.
I guess you dispense. Yeah, do you dispense a lot of those?
It depends on the area that you work in, but
Okay.
yeah, it's been quite popular. Yeah. But if it helps, and if the patients happy and they're healthy,
Yeah, I heard that recently. Pharmac has put it on the to be considered to be funded list. So I'll be interested to see what happens, because I mean, we know that obesity is such a big issue in New Zealand, right? And the links between obesity and other cardiac diseases and diabetes and things like that. I do wonder what that will mean for us as a country going forward in terms of our population health, being able to access these things more easily.
And the GLPs are they're not that cheap. So I think we'll have to see how it goes for the funding. But yeah.
So tell us a bit about some of the adventures that you've been on recently, because I was having a scroll through your page and you've looked like you've been to some interesting places lately.
Oh yes. So I lived in New Zealand for about more than 20 years, but I went to Korea for about 14 months, just over a year.
Cool.
Yeah.
What sparked that decision for you to go to Korea?
Oh, so it was basically two reasons. Number one, I always wanted to try living in Korea. So I'm not sure because you were born here, right?
Yeah.
Because people like bananas like me, who came here with when we were 8 or 9, we always have that romang, the living in Korea, I guess, because it's so much different, right? So I think I had that when I was little, but I don't know. It's just. I love New Zealand, but I sort of consider myself as a Korean, because I look Korean, right? So I was like, what would it feel like to live in Korea? So if you're in New Zealand, you hear all these stories, right? Korea's so competitive, 살기 빡세다, people are cold. But I really just want to experience all sorts of the good side and the bad side. So yeah, that was my number one. Number two was going back to the my YouTube story, I wanted to try things outside of pharmacy as well. Yeah. Because there's so much more opportunities in Korea, I guess. Because I do everything in Korean. So yeah, there's two things. Yeah.
Cool. So what was your 14 months there like?
Oh, I enjoyed it. I loved it. Yeah. Basically, number one, I didn't work there, right? So it has to be good.
True.
Everything's good without work. But it was actually pretty fun. My channel's not that big, but as I've been there about 6 months, I'll get a lot of private messages about sponsorships and everything.
Cool.
I'm happy to be here, but in Korea I'll get more offers. Do you want to come to the be on my YouTube and everything? So it was more interesting. Yeah.
Was there anything about living in Korea for those months that you were there where daily life was different to daily life in New Zealand?
It was so much different, I guess. Because number one, I didn't work in Korea. I just did part-time job. But for the first year, I was like, nah, I'm not working. I just want to travel, do part-time jobs. So I'll sleep at 3, 4 a.m. sometimes.
Oh, wow.
Wake up at 12 o'clock. It's because I lived in a really small studio rooms. But if you go to Korea, you'll see there's not many places that have sunlights there because it's all crowded and so many villas and we call it villas in Korea. It's a little studio rooms. So I think it was because of the maybe lack of melatonin. Maybe I was just maybe stressed. I don't know. I just could not get into sleep. So 4 a.m. wake up 12. It was my first time living by myself as well. So cooking, doing all the houseworks. Yeah. It was fun though. Good cool. Experience.
Was there anything around living in Korea that was difficult?
To be honest, it wasn't that difficult for me to get used to it because I'm more fluent in Korean and I had a lot of, I expect a lot of things that were coming, but I'll probably say sometimes people.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it quite different?
I think it's quite different. They're all lovely people, but there's so many scams and stuff in Korea.
Oh, okay. What kind of scams?
Oh, do you know 도를 아시네요?
What that?
영어로는 잘 모르는데 it's we call it 이단, which is 이단이 뭐죠? So it's like a religion. Mm-hmm. But
are you talking about the culty religions?
Yeah, you don't want to be involved in religion, but a lot of people out there do you know 도를 아시네요? And if you just go no, and if you look like you're interested, take a seat, and they start explaining you about their religion and everything. And I had that once. I would travel to Korea, and I was this girl came in, and she was asking me 이거 어디 있어? 여기 어디 있어요? I'm from New Zealand. I don't know. So I've searched it up on my Google map. I'm hey, 여기 있어요. And they're do you want to take a seat? You seem like you've got a lot of things going in your head. I was oh, she's good. She's going into my into my mind and brain. She knows a lot of stuff. You seem like you're 원숭이띠. Born in
Was she right?
Yeah, she was right. I was shit. Shit, how did she know?
Yeah.
And I started I was Yeah. And at the end, we had a big conversation like, oh, what are your thoughts on that? This, like, do you have any 고민들? It was pretty fun. I was like, oh, this is a decent conversation. And then she was like, oh, do you want to come to this place where we have to like bow down to like 절해야 된다? I was like,
So she came in for the sell right at the end, eh?
I was like, oh, nah. I was like, okay, bye. There's a lot of kind of things like that.
Interesting.
So like people will be more like protective, like defensive.
Yeah.
Yeah. Once you get used to them, like if you know, like talk to them and stuff, they'll be like good people, like, but pretty cold. Yeah.
Okay. What do you miss about Korea now that you're back in New Zealand?
Oh, I really miss the actual like the infra, like all these, in Korea, like there's so many cafes, they're open till late, and there's so many things that you could do after work, and all the kupang, all the deliveries and stuff. It's just so much more
Love a
convenient.
kupang.
Oh yes, have you tried kupang?
Yeah.
Just everything's so much more convenient. Like in New Zealand, like I still love New Zealand, but like say if you want to go to a dentist, like, for example, we have to take a time off from work, right? But in Korea, you just have to go after work. Everything can be sorted out after work and the weekends. Yeah, so it's just so much more convenient. I really miss that. Yeah.
I think that's something that a lot of people don't realize in New Zealand is that, we're obviously used to living this way in terms of things are only open till 5 or 6. On the weekend, they're only open till 6. And we're just kind of used to evenings there's only 2 things that you can do in the evening. You either go out for dinner or you're at home, right? There's like not really anything else you can do here. But it's not like that in other parts of the world, right?
No.
There's everything's open. And I remember as a young person going to Korea because I was born and raised here and I've only lived here, and just being like, there's so many lights. There's like so many lights on at all times of the night. It was crazy. So you lived in Korea and then you've been traveling recently as well, is that right?
Yeah, so one of my, should I say, bucket list would be to travel while living in Korea because so much more closer, so much more countries within the boundaries, and it's so much cheaper as well, the flights. Yeah, so been to a lot of places.
Yeah, where did you travel to?
So my first destination was East Asia. So I would travel to Japan, China and Taiwan for about 5 weeks. That was pretty good. And then I traveled within Korea as well, like Busan,
cool.
Gyeongju. I've never been to Gyeongju, Gwangju. Oh, it's like a rhyming Gwangju, Gyeongju.
Yeah. Did you go to Jeju-do?
I didn't go to Jeju-do.
Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah. Really wanted to. But I'll tell you why, because I've been traveling by myself as well, and I got so sick of it. I was planning Jeju-do. I'm like, oh, okay, I'm too tired. If I had a friend, I'll definitely go. But and I went to DMC.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
How was that?
That was something different. Like, 말해도 되는지 모르겠는데, like you would see North Korea.
Yeah.
And it felt so, I don't know, it's just 약간 울컥했다.
I mean, I think a lot of people don't realize that the DMZ it's right there. Like it's actually really close to the city and where people are living in Korea. And you can literally drive on a road that goes alongside the fence of the DMZ.
Oh, yeah.
And I can imagine looking across the other side and being there's so much to think about, right? Like our country has been through so much historically. So yeah, that must have been quite an experience.
Yeah, it was like sad, but I don't know how to describe this, but it was pretty touching and got a little bit emotional. Yeah.
Okay, cool. And I think you went to Europe recently as well?
Yes, I went to Czech Republic, Austria, Greece, and Turkey.
Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. How was that?
And that was fun because I went there with my friends, number one. I went to a lot of my bucket list places like Santorini, Cappadocia. I'm not sure if that's the right pronunciation. That's in Turkey. All the hot air balloons.
Oh, yes.
Oh, man.
Cool.
That was like my number one.
Yeah?
Yeah, my favorite. Yeah.
Amazing.
Santorini and Cappadocia was lovely. Like, I love my friends. But would have been better if I went there with my wife or a girlfriend. So just see all the couples there.
Yeah.
With just like 3 guys walking together. I mean, it's great, but I'm happy to go again.
Yeah, that's awesome. Where's your favorite place that you've traveled to recently?
It has to be Cappadocia. Yeah. That's cool. The hot air balloon. Yeah. It was amazing. Like you should go.
Yeah, I should go. That's amazing. Are you planning on covering more travel content as you go on?
It's more, but like I love traveling. So regardless of the YouTube and stuff, I'll still want to travel. So many places I want to visit. Yeah.
That's cool. Where's next on the list for you?
Oh, I haven't decided. I'll probably want to travel this year because I've been away for the whole year, so save money and But I do want to go. Is it called Dolomiti?
Where's
It's in
that?
Italy.
Oh,
And
yeah?
It looks really like it's near Switzerland. It's got all these
So in the
mountains and
north?
stuff. Up
Yeah.
up in north. Yeah. I also want to go Amalfi Coast.
Lovely.
Oh man, Jeju Island and Southeast Asia. I haven't been to Thailand and everything.
You must.
Oh, have you been there?
Simply must.
Oh.
Yeah. So we went to Thailand a couple years ago, and I hadn't been to Southeast Asia before, so I didn't really know what to expect. And it was like, do you like mango sticky rice? Have you tried it?
I haven't tried it, but I heard
Bro,
it's
you gotta. You
But it's
simply
like-
must.
mango and rice. Like,
No, it's not just mango rice.
like
I'm
Hawaiian
telling
pizza?
you. No way.
Similar.
No, this guy just
Carbs
compared.
and fruit.
No
I like Hawaiian
way.
pizza, but it's like mango.
So it's like
rice?
glutinous rice, but it's cooked with a coconut milk.
Oh,
So it's
I
kind of like, it's like tok, kind of. Like it's chewy, and then you got the fresh mango. Oh, stunning. But no, Thailand was amazing. Highly, highly recommend. Yeah.
Oh yes.
Yeah, where else is on your list?
Really want to go LA for some reason. I've been seeing these videos on YouTube. Like, I don't know. I'm just craving for LA in these days. Yeah.
The flights to LA are pretty cheap from New Zealand, eh?
How much is it? It's pretty,
They're
not pretty
like,
expensive. No?
what did I saw the other day? It was like 1,500 return,
Oh,
which is quite cheap. I mean, everywhere's expensive to go to from New Zealand, but yeah.
It's cheaper than Korea then.
Yeah. It's way cheaper than Korea. Yeah. I am going to the US and Canada next Saturday.
Where are you going?
I cannot
No way.
wait. So I'm actually going to Ottawa, which is the capital city of Canada, to attend a conference for work.
Oh wow.
And I was like, look, I'm all the way over here. I need to make the most of this. So I'll be going to Ottawa for the week to work, and then I'll be heading down to Toronto to go to Niagara Falls. Then I'll be heading over to Chicago for a couple of days, and then to New York.
Oh
Yeah,
wow.
I cannot wait.
I've been to New York once. It's like,
Was it amazing?
yeah, it was actually, I went there with my family. My sister wanted to go to New York, but I was like, nah, let's go to LA. But she's like, oh no, I want to go to New York. But it's like, it's so worth it. Yeah.
It's New York's one of those places. I've never been to America before, so it's been on my list for so long. And I mean, it's one of the most largest, vibrant cities in the world, right? So
So
I
many
can't wait
things.
to just get stuck in the hustle bustle of everything there, basically.
Oh, you should go and see the musical there.
Oh yeah, I should.
Musical, eats, desserts, shopping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I cannot wait. So I'm super excited for that. And I am hoping at some point that I get to see more of New Zealand as well.
Oh.
Because I've been to all the main spots that everyone goes to. But what about you? Have you been around New Zealand and to all the smaller towns?
Yeah, I've
Places
been
like
to,
that?
obviously I've been to most of the main places, but I've been to, where did I go? I forgot.
What does it look like? What does it look like? Where is it? What
It's
area?
oh gosh, that's like,
Let's play
I'm getting old.
we can play charades. If you tell me some characteristics, then I can tell you where it is. Maybe.
So I've been to, is it Greymouth?
Yes, in Southland.
Hokitika.
Oh yeah, on the west coast.
Yeah, the West Coast.
Yeah.
The reason I went there was because I've been on the Alpine train. Is it called Trains
Oh,
Alpine?
where does that go from?
It goes from Christchurch to Greymouth.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, because you want to, because the good thing about that train is all like, there's all glass, it's glass roof, so you get to see all the sceneries and stuff.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah. So I went there, but I really want to go, I forgot again.
What does it look like?
It's like similar to Milford Sound, but like, oh gosh, I saved it in my Google Maps. Okay.
Is it the whales place? Is it the place with the whales?
Nah.
We can do it. We can
like-
get there.
Bear with me.
It's in the South Island.
South Island.
Yeah.
It's where all those mountains and snows are.
Yeah.
It's a bit more southern part. You go down from Queenstown.
Yeah. Wanaka?
Fox Glacier.
Oh yeah.
And I can't remember the other name, but there's all these, like, Milford Sound's really popular, right? But like Fox Glacier, I haven't met a lot of people who've been to Fox Glacier.
That would be cool.
That'll be cool, yeah.
See a glacier in real life. Man, awesome. So what's next for you, Jin? What's on the radar? Like what's happening in your life and with your content, and what's the plan going forward?
It's pretty boring. I'll probably just work. So I've been away for more than a year. So I'm just planning to just work, live my life, spend time with just friends and families, I guess. Yeah. But maybe next year. I've gone a bit more spontaneous after being to Korea. So before then, I'll like plan everything in advance. But I don't really plan anymore. Nothing goes on according to plans anyway. So I'm like, I'll just do whatever I feel like.
Yeah, I love that. There's got to be a bit of spontaneity to life, eh?
Oh, it's more fun.
Yeah.
Like that.
And before we finish up, what is your favorite Korean food spot in Auckland at the moment?
Oh gosh. I have to be. Have you been to the Seoul Cafe?
In Takapuna?
Takapuna?
Yes, I have.
Oh, because that was like a new thing for me because it wasn't there 2 years ago when I left New Zealand.
Oh, true.
Yeah, and I've seen so many friends like uploading Seoul cafes on Instagram. I'm like, where is this?
I think it's on Barry's Point Road in
Yeah,
Takapuna, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
So I reckon if you want to try like experience the vibe of Korea, I think the Seoul Cafe would be the most. I think that'll be the one. Yeah, if you want to experience all this Korean food and everything. Yeah.
Good recommendation. Nice. Well, amazing. Thank you so much for coming on today and sharing a bit about your story. It's been great to have you here.
Thank you so much for the invite. And hopefully, is this enough?
This is perfect.
Have I done well? Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.